Okay. Don't need it now, but just a note, if the server does die past halfway, race will be over. So anything past lap 32, race will be over if the server dies. And we are here in Stinger back, weirdly enough, at Atlanta in Arca. We haven't been here in a little while, but we are, of course, back for a little bit. This is a one-off event, and on the poll, are your Carmona outside chat showing Junior. Man, feels weird to be back. I'll give it that. Just setting some things up for the stream tonight. We're not in for a very long race. It's 20%, 65 laps. Halfway will be on lap 32, and we have a one caution. Apparently the stalker decided to kill herself, but we're going green this time by 15 cars on the field today. Are your Carmona 3-1 in the lead? That's the 81 of Elias Reese. He's been running in our sister league, NSC or whatever it's called, ran by TJ Smith, one of our drivers. But as we roll down into turn 1 and 2, Elias Reese will take the lead from third place. With a very hard charge, as 3 wide in the mid-pack, that's the 96 car, TJ Smith. That'll be a driver danger to him. Picker will show up after lap 1. We may have to adjust it after that because we have not used it in a while. But it is nice to be back, actually. I didn't think I'd be enjoying this as much as I am right now. Turning on the ticker now. Let's see if it works. Here we go. So far, no accidents in the field. Actually, pretty good. Guys are actually putting in the work, putting the hours. 63 laps to go. Field starting single file out, but big moves in the back of the pack from the 3 car. That's Joshua Harrison. Haven't seen him make a start in a while. He's been racing with us since 2022, midway through that year. Very long time driver, but on the high line, the 32 car. Victor Delgado, the 3rd, riding up high outside of the 96 of TJ Smith in the 307. And that's Nathan Mangalelli. We were talking with him earlier in BC. You guys weren't able to hear that, but he was actually being very chill. He was talking about random things. That 5 looking very pretty so far. That's Michael Formentis, and our Night in America driver. Very nice to have him here. He's been racing with us for about the same time as Joshua Harrison, as we talked about earlier, midway through 2022. Very long time member of the league. He's seen it grow, he's seen it fall, he's seen us go on break, which we are currently on, as it's the one-off fun event. Almost in the wall there, that 1 car, that's Walker. Have not seen him make a start before, but so far very clean racing. Stage is coming up, it's coming up in 28 laps. But so far, so good. Single filing out in front of the pack. 81, Elias Reese has held his lead ever since he passed Derek Carmona on that green flag. Earthman with a little bit of lag there. Chad Jolshina right behind her. 4th place, look at Kez Hill. Haven't seen him make a start in a while, but we haven't seen anyone make a start in a while as he gets a driver danger pin in the wall. 307, that's Ethan Mangalelli starting to make his move up on him after he lost all that momentum. And 2 wide for 3rd. 81 must have made a mistake as Chad Jr. and Arya battle for the lead now. This section. It's 307 made some minor mistakes here. He pushed down the back, but he has gotten his car under control, and 33 apparently having issues. He's all the way at the back. That's actually 14th place as Connor Dowdy is currently in the back of the pack. Johnny Yank, 56. Haven't seen him in a while, but yeah, he's back. As Martin Choate Jr. this time, though. It's nice to be back with some of these guys, man. Not a lot of these guys for about a year now. Yeah. Being nice talking to him again, being a league host for once. Because I do not just commentate for Stinger or do the streams. I also run the league, plan it out, things like that. A lot of work went into it. That burnt me out. We went on a little bit of a break, which is why you haven't seen our streams for a little bit. But now we're back for a little bit. Hope y'all enjoy. The battle for the lead still heating up. 54 and 25. 54 known to be a little bit of a laggy car, and this may come into play with who can get the lead. As she's twitching around right next to that 25 car, as we saw in turn 1 and 2 there. But rolling down the backstretch, Arya Carmona has some momentum. Chad Jr. will slot in behind her. As the 96, or no, the 307, Ethan Mangalelli making his move on Kez Hill. We saw Kez hit the wall earlier. He doesn't do it again. The 307 will not be able to get the momentum as Tez gets the run. 96 TJ Smith goes on the inside of Ethan Mangalelli, trying to make his way around the 92 of Kez Hill. He's on the inside, just about side by side, nose to nose, about even, with the 5 car taking advantage of it. That's Kermentis. We haven't seen him start in a while, but he's a very strong driver. His last highlight would come at Kansas. That was the COT's, the second COT race at Stinger. Very good showing from that number 5 car of Michael Kermentis. Sliding a little high, probably making a few drivers uncomfortable, and yes, it will, as the caution will not wave. Oh, yes, it will. Unsure as to what caused that caution, but yellow flag is out. We're racing back to the line now. The battle for 4th is the one that we're watching between TJ Smith and Michael Kermentis going down into 3 and 4. 5 car has the nose. TJ Smith gets it going into 4. He has momentum, looking to get 4th place, and yes, he will. Arya Carmona gets the caution. Chad Jones Jr. 2nd, Ethan Mangalelli in 3rd, TJ Smith in 4th, and Michael Kermentis in 5th. Remaining. And we're going to do a replay on that right now. And we're now going to do the replay on it now. Sorry for making you guys wait for a little bit there, but you can see it was caused by lag. Looking at it now, focus on the 81 car, you'll see he blinks out momentarily, and due to him lagging, he made contact somehow with the 32 car, putting him into the wall. 81 went around after that. I think he got a little shocked by it. And the 56 got involved in this as well. Yes, he did, barely getting hit by the 3, and that's a driver danger for the for 56. Driver danger to him, but we are back to live coverage now. Checking and making sure my mic is still being picked up, and yes, it is. But pit road looking to be some shenanigans. Lots of people missing their box and left the contact. 56 and the 10 car Brandon Carter made contact there. 56 Johnny Yang not having a good caution cycle so far. 2 to green this time by. And the race off of pit road looking to be, oh no, 307 almost spins it out of there. That's some hard racing from him. We're gonna take a pause, oh no, free cam is not running. That sucks, but hey, gotta work through it. This is the drivers what's happening there. The green, 1 green. What happened with Brandon Carter? Why did you just say ow? Jesus, what happened there? And this would be on Brandon Carter. That will more than likely be a driver danger. No, checks up. Yeah, that sucks. Ain't really on that one. That was a stupid route. Hey, no one too mad about it though. No one's really complaining about it in VC. But that was definitely something. Green next time by. Boy. And I get a typo spelling typo. Really something. Pace lights are all green this time by current leader Arya Carmel, and she's our pole sitter. Her that we saw take the lead from her is now all the way back in 8th place. I almost guessed that I was going to say 7th, but I made sure to double check and I was wrong. Connor Downey currently the last place car, not showing talent after being out for a few weeks. Unfortunately, because he's actually a very promising car. He was a promising car when we were racing consistently, and unfortunately he fell off a little bit. I don't think he's going to fall off for long though. I think he's going to be able to resurge. He'll be keep racing. And I do plan on coming back for the weekends. Maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I host the events in Stinger. These are pretty fun events. Rolling into 3 and 4 for the last time of this caution. First caution of the day. It's about 20 laps to caution. 20 to stage. All these drivers getting ready to go green. Just on 307 now to quit serving because he's checking up the field behind him. Pace car is in. 54 Arca looking to get a good start here. Someone spins their tires and all the way to the outside line. That's the 32 car. That's Chase Floyd. I didn't know that. Or that's the 321. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say 32 has speed, but no. So Chase Floyd made on the outside there. He spun his tires, I think, to get there. He's all the way on the outside right now, outside of the 10 car Brandon Carter. Rolling into 3 and 4. These drivers are all hot on each other's bumpers. 321 right up there. That's going to be a driver danger for him. Just not what you want to have. That was very dangerous. Forgot how to speak ever since I quit commentating, apparently. The 33 car, that is Cliff Jones Jr. on the inside of Kez Hill now. They're trying to get there. Not exactly, not about. Kez Hill slides high. They're about side by side now, coming out of turn 2. But Kez will have the momentum as you see at Atlanta. Going down the backstretch, rolling across. He gets the momentum. He clears the 33 car again. If I was him, I'd probably get down to that low line, and he will. He'll get in front of that 33 at Cliff Jones Jr. He hits the apron, sliding him back up. But look at the battle between the 10 and the 321. We saw them side by side early on, or about a lap ago. But going into turn 1 and 2, it's inverted now. Brandon Carter has the outside, and never mind, because he's able to clear the 321 to chase blind, with 32 behind him. We're going to focus on the battle for the lead now, or this front battle. 5 car Michael Formentis in a tricky situation. 25 and 96 are both battling in front of him, but I'm pretty sure he wants to get a slice on that pie, and maybe he will as a car behind him lags. There's the 81. It's going to be a driver danger to him. Very tight situation here. 96 and 25 going at it, but this 5 car is getting into that as well. Front pack separating from the rear pack now. 0 cautions remain for the next about 15 laps exactly. 2 wide between the 307. That's Ethan Mingalelli and the 5 of Michael Formentis. He's just in the sucker hole right now. But he has the pace. Starting to get a little more tame up there. He's not in as bad of a situation as he was a lap ago in turn 4. He's barely able to clear the 307. Falls in behind the 96. Bowser might get down behind that 25, because when that 25 makes his move, you may be able to go with him. But I think he has something else planned for himself right now. I've been racing a little bit. I used to race a lot and actually be pretty quick in the league, but hey, we'll see. Maybe these guys are better than me. He's looking. You can see him going down there. He's trying to figure out, do I go? Do I not? What are you going to work for me? Oh no. TJ Smith in the wall hard for that corner. Just let him know that he cannot hit that wall again. 307, Ethan Mangaloli up there with him. These two have very much been around each other for this entire race. I don't think there's been a lap where these guys have been more than like a car apart. But in the back of the pack, side by side, that's Brandon Carter and Kez Hill. Kez we saw hit the wall early on. His most notable part of the race so far would be that. But I think he has some speed, and 33 up into that wall a little bit. I'm not going to drive danger for that because it was not so severe. But side by side, 307 and the 5. I think the 5 is going to make his move on the 96 here as well if he gets the chance. But no, the 96 will get the run. He's going to have the momentum off the high line, even though they're side by side here. You're going to see it now. Actually, no, he has the draft. The 5 car has the draft going into 3 and 4. He's going to be able to clear TJ completely with the help of Ethan Mangaloli in that 307 car. And oh, into the wall hard, 96. This may cause an accident. Get it down into the grass, buddy, and hold it down there. Hold the brakes, into pit wall he goes. TJ Smith, that's on the 307. We'll get you a replay on that soon. But that was bad. That was not what you wanted to see. 307 went up into the 96, and we saw him cascade into the pit wall. I'm going to clear the black flag. His black flag is now clear. That will put him a lap down more than likely, because the leaders coming around now. 1 and 307 going at it. That's the 1 car of Walker. Haven't seen him make a start before. He's making his debut run now. I wonder where Sanchez is at, because he made his first start this car. I never thought of him. TJ Smith not having a good day after that accident. We're going to get a replay on that soon. Boy, that was nasty look on that inside wall. His car was just going through the grass and no friction on the tires. It was pretty much over for him the second he touched it. Thankfully enough, though, he was able to keep that car out of any other vehicles, which may have made it worse. Black Arca Cormentis climbing up in 3rd place. He's been here for a while now. Benefited from that situation between 307 and 96. As for whether or not he can hold on to it to be determined as the stage is in 9 laps. Man. Spectacular racing so far, getting as spread out as we've seen it today. Drivers having to make the decisions, do I pit, do I not? As these tires should not be holding up for as long as they are. So Atlanta kills a lot of tires, I'd say that now. But the battle in the mid-pack, 307 Ethan Mingalelli, 1 of Walker, and 81 of Elias Reese. We saw take the lead early on today. We're getting Carter behind him, by the way. But starting to make it back up. Elias Reese currently running in the 6th position. Checking chat now. And TJ taking partial blame for that wreck. We'll have to replay it and see exactly. But the 307 did also take blame for it, so it may just be a racing deal more so, which is why no penalties are actually given out, just warnings to both drivers. But that was definitely a scary situation. Spinning in front of the pack is just dangerous. Like, you could get T-boned, you could go flipping in the grass, and thankfully enough, TJ just spun into the grass, hit the pit wall. Still a scary wreck though. But that 1 car looking to get a move on this 307. 307 gets to run into the corner. He sends it in a little deeper than the rest. And that will benefit him. He'll have to run out of the corner, but they're going to have the draft and close up on him. You'll see it now. 307 into the wall, slightly side by side. Walker gets him at the line. Red versus blue battle right now. 307 back in that wall, not a driver danger yet. Next time he hits the wall, it should be though, because his 2 wall hits there were just minor. Something very scary happening on the front stretch today. Very quick move, so I can give him a little bit of space there. But 1 car with a spectacular move on the 307. Nice to see, bombing up into the 5th position. TJ Smith now getting a lap. Boy. Fortunate day for him. He went high for the leaders, letting them just go by him now. But the 81 and 307 are going at it now. 2 Toyotas versus 1 Chevy, really. Walker pulling away ever since he made his move. And it is 4 to the stage, or 5 to the stage. And Harrison, leave it to him to disconnect from a race. He normally does it. But rest in peace to Harrison's run today. Unsure as to what led to that. We're going to actually try to review that now. And we're going to get your replay on. Just bad strategy. Happens all the time. Rest in peace to him. We're going to get a replay on what happened to TJ now. This racing has sort of cooled down. It should be back before the stage. Looking at it now, TJ Smith focus on that 96 car on the outside lane. You'll see 307 slightly goes up into a mason that I've seen. Yes, he goes up and TJ tries to go down, going into the wall, hits it again, tries to keep it out of the car below him. The field goes by, he holds the brake and it does nothing. He hits the pit wall. TJ Smith wrecks in turn 4. This happened on lap 20. Heading back to line coverage now. 56 almost up into that wall, but Arca maintains her lead. Check the chat, make sure everything's working. 4 laps to stage. I'm going to put it 3 stage because it's crossing the line now. It'll be thrown on lap 32. They will race back to the line for 33. Oh no. TJ can't seem to avoid pit road, apparently. He must really love it there. Hits the wall, cascades back into it. That's going to be a black flag. just not having a good day. 2 to the stage this time by. 96 is 1 lap down, 1 retirement on the day. Boy, rough day for a lot of people so far. Battles between Braden Carter and 10 car 307 Ethan Mingalelli in the 81 of Elias race. We're going to see a lot pick up after the stage break. We'll have 2 cautions remaining. But TJ Smith just can't seem to avoid trouble in this first half of the race. Caution will be thrown next time by Arca with the dominant lead as of now, although this may change when the field gets punched up. Caution is now, I'm going to give it about 1, 2, 3 seconds. Yellow's now out. She will have to race back to the line to take the stage. That's the 54 car. 307 has been passed by the 81, and in the back of the pack, we're just really single file. I think the tires really started to wear in there. Everyone was forced to go and back off a little bit. Arca looking to take the stage though for the first half of this race. We're going to give you one more replay on the TJ Smith accident, just to show y'all what exactly happened there. But fortunate day for him so far. You can see here now TJ Smith, the second accident that he was involved in, goes up high a little bit too much, hits the wall, goes into the grass, doesn't spin it though. You can see the car was sideways there. He finally gets back under control and exits Super Pit Road. Definitely a little fast though. Back to live coverage now. See what's happening. Slowing in 2. Wide on pit road, just making a little jab at Cliff John Sr. there. But yeah, everyone trying to get him to stall 2 by 2. Cliff enters his box. You can focus on him now. He's been having a horrible day. Very off pace for his normal races. He's normally a top 3 car. But now that you know, he wrong, but he got spirit. I'll give it that. He's off by a little bit, maybe a few. About 35 degrees-ish, maybe 45 on a bad day. Kez Hill, crazy angle in his box. I6 is the lucky dog. It's green next time by. Cliff Jones Jr. not liking the track, complaining. Little does he know he has a win here, actually. You know, I was about to say, he's a little loose. Connor Downey just extremely off the pace today. Fastest lap is a 31.426. Meanwhile, the fastest lap on track is 3/10 quicker. Green this time by. Getting the pace minus commands now, making sure that everything goes right. Crossing the line, pace car does. One more time. It's green this time by. Then the command type down for TJ Smith, who is our lucky dog. He's had the worst day of anyone today. He's been involved in 2 accidents. One was a spin into the wall, one was a near spin. Because the grass here really has no traction whatsoever. You just surf over it. Most of the times when you're surfing, you go sideways. Can't hold on to it forever is what I say. But Eric Carmona, our leader, Mike Cormentis climbs up into 2nd after the pit stops. Chad Jones Jr. currently in 3rd. He qualified in 2nd place today. Is that? Yeah, Reese is back up there. Reese was able to take the lead on lap 1 with a great restart. Worked his way around Eric Carmona and the 25 car who's on the outside pole. On the front stretch alone. Very quick start today, but he just got involved in something early on. And he's been working his way back up ever since. Rolling in 3 and 4, green this time by. Man, it's nice to be back. scheduled this race randomly because I was bored. It's supposed to be an IndyCar test. We switched it to Arca. And yeah, that's played off so far. Waking up. Gucci on my PJs. Let me check my mic. Okay, that's right. Pace cars in green this time by Arca Carmona, our leader. Green flags out. Lucky Dog 96. He gets it. And 48 with a horrible restart, nearly wrecking the back of the pack. It seems 3 wide back there. Front of the pack getting dicey, 2 wide, 2 rows back. One car looking to make it 3. No, he stays in the bottom row. Very tight pack at the moment. One car on the apron making his first start. This definitely got to be a little scary for him. He hasn't raced one online before. He's doing good for a first-time starter. Man, these guys are really pushing it hard. 5 car falls back. Uninterested what happened there. Did he blow up? Fermentus did blow up. Pack. Fermentus blows up after fighting his way up to second place. Man, that's unfortunate. Gee. Holy, that's not what you want to see. I'll give it that. Oh, taking a little yawn right there. The racing definitely ain't sleeping, I'll give it that. 33, Cliff Jones Jr. makes a mistake. That'll be... That may be... No, that wouldn't be a driver danger. That was close, though. That was definitely a dangerous move. Someone on his outside, that would be good. There were 3 wide going down the backstretch, double filing out. Johnny Yang making his way into this pack. These guys are fighting. Lord. Almost up in that wall, the 56 car right up there. Right behind the 33, the 1 car next to him. Red versus blue battle again. But as the 92 nearly makes contact and the 32 into the pits. Interesting what happened there. Who's in that 32 car? Check it out now. That's Victor Delgado. So it's not like he's new to the league. Doesn't definitely make a mistake. But side by side for the lead, battling everywhere. Lots of laps to go. We have 2 cautions remaining. Let him know now. Chad Jones Jr. will get that lap at 54, looking to strike back. 3 wide for 4th. 10 car, Brandon Carter. 33 of Cliff Jones Jr. And that was the 321, or the 81, Elias Reese. 3 wide once again. These guys aren't escaping it. Double filing out. The 56 didn't have the run down the back. And that 1 car's in the thick of it. 81 almost cutting down on the 92. He slides up high going to the exit. I think that'll kill off his momentum, but the draft from that 1 car will be strong. Allowing him to hold off the 92. No, 92 can still gets it at the line. Arca Carmona not able to take the lead back from the 25 as of yet. But she's a powerful car, she's a good driver, and I think she will be able to do it soon. KSL not with the speed in turn 2. That is the 81 car. They made contact there, actually. Going down the back, which is not what you would see in our race. Generally, contact just isn't applicable at most places besides Daytona and Talladega. Although this is a very super speedway-like package, these guys only really have to lift a little bit on entry just to get the car to rotate. So that way they can enter the corner and actually not understeer. Then going to the front of the pack, front 5. That is Chad Jones Jr. in 25. That's the car that you can see up front. That car first ran at Daytona in Arca. 54 of Arca Carmona. We unfortunately do not have her scheme. 321 of Chase Clyde. I didn't expect him to be up here. Cliff Jones Jr., who was just complaining about the track, now up in 4th. But side by side, Arca tries to make it work. Not able to, though. Back to the countdown. 10 car. Brandon Carter rounding out the top 5. Very big gap between him and 6th. That 1 car holding out the line, McMurray, also known as Walker in the server. Yeah. I think it's actually looking pretty good. We're gonna do some roof cameras and stuff. We are now on board with the number 81 of Elias Reese. Currently behind the 90s. Actually, I think I flew it. Oh no, something's happening. Oh no, that's Johnny Yang. Around on the front stretch, hits the wall, as we saw TJ Smith do earlier, right in front of the 48. It's airborne a little bit. You're gonna see how there's no friction in that grass. Man, 307 around. No caution for that incident though. Johnny Yang is his second retirement. 32 cars, 1 lap down after that pit stop that we saw him do earlier on in this race. Coming to 20 to go next time by. Man, this race is taking a long time actually. Race of attrition, but for the people who were able to outlast to death, have pretty good racing so far, it seems. Lots of battling, lots of just trying to make it work, lots of strategy involved. The drivers are definitely they have their plate full if they want to win tonight. It's been a battle between the 81, the 54, and the 25 now for who can lead in this race. No one's been able to hold on to it for long, and a huge block down the backstretch. 54 is doing anything she can to make it work, which you normally don't see. Now she's starting to make mistakes at 321, and Chase Pine got in there. It's getting interesting. And no, she's around. This is going to cause a big one. She goes around, the 321 spins as well, and that's going to be yellow. That's going to be on the 25, I'm pretty sure. Or not the 25, the 321. Slow down there, buddy, 48. Caution is out. Leader has not taken the flag yet. One caution remains. Chashon Jr. will take this, but he's not going to benefit from it. I'll say that now. Him having to be next to some cars, being bunched up with them will not be his savior. And the caution flag is now out, doing a replay on the wreck there now. Here she is. Looking at what happened here now. Look at the 321 car. They send it in deep, both of them. 321 slides up slightly, gets into the rear of the 54, causing the accident more so. 321 gets clipped at the rear, spins out. What am I trying to talk about? And that's pretty much all that happened in the accident. 2 cars not getting any major damage besides Arca mainly. 321 at fault. Back to live coverage now. 32 leads a little bit. Green flag next time, but we're going to do some replays on some blocks with 33 the Lucky Dog, just making sure that I get all that summarized down. And if he stays there and doesn't pit, he'll be the leader, because that's how Lucky Dog's working Stinger. But if he does pit, then he will not be the leader. We're going to do some replays on some blocks now, though. Upside down on pit road. Arca Carmona. Up and over. Can't escape it. Oh no. What happened there? Oh no. That I don't think I've ever. What in the world? Yo. What happened? What the fuck? Yo, she spun. He got. Yo, I can't. There's no way someone just flipped on pit road, bro. Yo. Oh man. So you can see here, Arca Carmona puts it in gear, bro. She comes off the jacks, routes the car, boom, puts it in gear. Does a little bit too much, gets hit in the side, right? It's all good. What? Oh no, the 321 just goes around after. Oh, what in the world? Yo. Oh man, I can't. Oh, trouble on the road. Letting the driver know now. But Eric Carmona, hit road mishap. I can't, bro. Oh my god. There's no way that happened. I don't know now. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna do a replay on a block. There's no way that shit just happened, bro. How the hell you flip up the road? It's ludicrous. Oh my god. Looking at a block now between the 25 of Chad Jones Jr. and the 54. This is where Arya made her mistake before the caution. Huge block. He puts Arya back up in the wall, making her lose momentum. The 321 gets on her inside, which would cause the caution here. Yeah, he slides up a little bit, puts Arya into the wall, and he himself spins out after that. Back to live coverage now, going green. Getting ready to type the lucky dog for the number 32. He's our lucky dog, Victor Delgado III. Haven't seen him much today. But Lord, that is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. That's great. 25 lags, oh no. And we're back, and that's gonna cause a wreck, I call it. And the 32 will cause a wreck in zone. That's gonna be a yellow. Yep. There it goes. That was stupid. 32 car is now out of it. Two cars that fall for what happened to him in the 48. He's the third retirement of today. 54 will be the lucky dog. He's retired due to a headache, though, not because of the accident. I'm gonna do a replay on that now. Picking up Gucci on my PJs. And that shit was like corn cob or what the fuck. Alright, replaying what happened here now. Tom Pooler, really. You can see here going to the green flag. We're going to show it to you now. It's the completely wrong ticker. 92 went around, and look at the 32 and the 48. Goes into the back of him, he goes up high. Boom, almost in the fence there. No major damage to any of those cars, but 32 did retire after that. What a movement. Picking up G on my PJs. Man, that song's stuck in my head. I gotta like get done with this race soon because it's got 0 cautions remaining. We're gonna go green with about 10 to go. No driver range. Him, but just unfortunate he lagged out a little bit there. And yeah, people just checked up because of that, stacked up after that happened. And when you stack up on a start, you make contact. Contact on a start, you wreck, you out. Circle of life. But when you're out, you don't come back really. Unless you're like, unless the whole field wrecks out and the NASCAR's like, take out your backup car, or something. I don't know. I can go insane. .48 car not knowing how to handle his anger, Connor Downey. Not sure what I expected. Y'all throw a little shade at him. We're not caring about professionalism for this stream, to be honest. Connor Dowdy, you can suck. By the way, if you haven't already, follow Slim Jim on Instagram. Yeah. They actually have pretty good Instagram. They have pretty good stories. Let me go check that actually, because I'm bored. We're back now, green this time by Ria Carmona, our lucky dog. 4 cars out of this race already. '54 is our lucky dog. Let me let him know. Yep, here we go. Pointing our turn on lap 61. Pace car goes in. Chad Jones Jr. leader. Let's hope he doesn't blink out this time. Elias Reese made his way back up a second. This is going to get interesting. Green flag's out. 54 gets her lap back. 25 pulls away a little bit. 81 reels him back in though. 0 cautions remain, which means no matter what wreck happens, no caution will be thrown. 3 wide in the back. 32, that's the 96 and 54, all going at it 3 wide. Now it's a 10, 96 and 54. Holy man, this is going to get interesting. 81 right on the 25 bumper action, but look at the 1 car. He's made his way through the pack slowly but surely throughout this race, and he's in a good position to go and get a top 3 finish, if not go for second. Let him know that he's getting driver danger for lag. Blinking out little by little. It's not too major, but when you're in the lead and you're battling, it's just not safe. '81 and 54 both twitching about a little bit. But 25, Chad Javier, he maintains his lead, battling all throughout the pack. I don't think he can really escape it at this point. As the 321, Chase Clyde goes around Rayer into the wall. Rip to the 321 and Chase Clyde, no caution is out. Tree pulls back down the track, and that track is of course clear. And it is. 307, barely making it on Kez Hill. That was something. Wow. That... Lord. That was insane. 307 barely cut it between the 92 car, which he is now side by side with. Battling everywhere. These drivers are going for broke as we come to finally go in about 2 laps. 54. 92, the next car to go around. 307 goes with them. Clear the track. Hurry up to do it. Your car's behind you. With hard battling comes wrecks, and of course we saw 2 of them already. One car currently running in 3rd, holding on to it, but that 33 car, Cliff Jones Jr., is looking to take it from him. I said earlier that 33 car was a top 3 car, and it's only 1 person separating him from being a top 3 car today. Of course, lag is not letting up. 5 to go. The race will be on white flag when it says 0 to go, just to let you guys know from now. It's very dangerous racing right now. Very hard, not dangerous. Racing as itself is dangerous. But the 1 car takes 2nd place. I don't think he's going to be able to run down Chad, but he's going to be able to make something work with these 2 guys behind him. Just got to make sure that you get the blocks at the right time. Make sure you're running your quickest line and not running what line you think you should run. Most of the time, it's just like autopilot it out. That's how I used to win races back in the day. Just, oh no, this is going to be big. 81 goes around, 33 with him. Get back off the track as soon as you can. This is going to get bad if they don't. '81 at fault for that. It's now down to the 1 and the 25. Man, everyone's wrecking in the end. They're going to wreck in these final 10 laps. It's a fun event though, so I don't really care too much for it. Man, that just didn't have to happen. I'll say that now. Battles now between the 10 and the 54. Cuts are out going to the corner. Oh boy. 3 laps to go. It'll say 2 on the ticker, but it's actually 3. Last lap will be 0 to go, of course. Ain't no more laps to complete after that. One car may actually have something going here. We're going to look at the split times now. The one car is 0.2 seconds behind as of last lap, and I think he lost time this lap. He is now 0.4, so he lost 2 tenths in that lap, but he was able to gain for most of it. So if he can gain for most of this lap, then we should see him able to make it work. It's not the right number, but it works. We have a little card up there now. This is mainly a demo. White flag will be up next time by coming to the white. Chad Jones Jr. leading by over half a second, a little over. Field spread out for the most part. Chad looking to take a win for first race back. Numbers incorrect, but this is mainly a demo, so I don't care. This is the last lap of the race. Chad Jones Jr. will win at Atlanta. Walker taking second in his first start. Third place goes to Brandon Carter. Fourth place goes to Arca. And fifth place to TJ Smith, who had a tremendous day. Man. Race officially over. Chad wins it. What we'll now do is burn out just letting cars no way to cool down. Racing and things happening. Yeah. Chad Jones Jr. able to prevail. Someone flies by him. 25 car brings the victory lane. Man, what a good race for him. Good job. This has been Stinger TV. Thank you for watching. 3 cautions on the day, excluding the stage. Chad Jones Jr. wins it. We'll be back probably next week Sunday.